Hey, welcome back to Delectable You. Today we are making edamame hummus. I love hummus because it's so versatile. You can just take your chickpeas and your tahini and make a classic hummus, or you can add edamame like we're gonna do, sweet potatoes, sun-dried tomatoes, roasted red peppers, anything you can think of. And you know what else? You can even replace the chickpeas with lentils or green peas or whatever you want, and you can make so many different flavor profiles. So today we are going to be using a recipe that I got from my friend Brendan's book, the Thrive Energy Cookbook. I adapted it a little bit, and I'm going to show you how to make this edamame hummus. So grab yourself a food processor and let's make this. All right, so this is a 9-cup food processor. You probably don't want anything smaller than this. So we're going to add 2 cups of shelled edamame. I bought this frozen and I thawed it out. You don't want to use frozen edamame beans. Let's add a cup of chickpeas. These chickpeas have been cooked. I used canned chickpeas, but you can make your own. You're going to add half an avocado. This avocado is giant, so I'm going to add, and I don't want that in there. So I'm going to add a little less than half, but half of a regular avocado will do. It's going to add to the nice green color. That should do it. Next, we're going to add 3 cloves of chopped garlic. It doesn't have to be perfectly minced, just, roughly chopped. Next, let's add 1/4 cup of tahini. This is another classic hummus ingredient. Now, let's add 1/4 cup of freshly squeezed lemon juice. We're going to add about 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. If you find when you start blending this up that it needs a little bit more liquid, you can just add a little bit at a time as it's going. All right, let's add 3 teaspoons of kosher or sea salt and about half a teaspoon of ground black pepper. Here we go. Mix this all together. Right, this is mixing really nicely, and I'm just going to scrape down the sides a little bit. Be careful of the blades. And I just want to make sure that all the edamame and everything gets mixed in together so we don't get any chunks of edamame or chunks of garlic, which can be unpleasant. And let's just puree this a little more. All right, that looks like hummus to me. We're all done. All right, so my hummus is ready. How easy was that? It took about 30 seconds, and there weren't that many ingredients. So remember, add any variation you want. If you didn't want to use edamame, use baked sweet potato or some sun-dried tomatoes or something else like that. Whatever you choose to do, I hope that you enjoyed this recipe. Use it at your next dinner party or the next time you feel like having some vegetables and hummus. Thank you so much for joining me. This has been Lauren with Delectable You. I will see you next time.